Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Week 9 team selection video. It's not going to be a whole lot to this one, I wouldn't say, because I'm not making any transfers this week, I don't think. But we'll quickly go over things, and if you've been liking the team selection videos and making sure you get to see them before the game week starts, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I'd really appreciate that. But without further ado, we'll quickly get into it, and then we'll go over some players that I would say to really look out for this week. Um, and so first, I will be starting Di Gregorio on net this week. Do I think that they're going to get a clean sheet? Obviously, Spezia is a team that I think a team can get a clean sheet against, but Monza's got a clean sheet in the last two games, and I think it would be amazing for them to put up three consecutive clean sheets, but normally promoted sides aren't going to do that. So they kind of are due for a goal against, unfortunately, but I do think even still a third consecutive clean sheet for Monza against Spezia is more likely than a clean sheet against Roma for Lecce. I have missed out on the last two clean sheets for Monza starting Falcone in both of those games, and it would just be poetic for now Falcone to somehow get a clean sheet against Roma and Spezia to score against Monza. But I will be starting Di Gregorio this week. Gigi's gonna get his first start in my team. I have missed out on a lot of points from him and some clean sheets that Torino got. He will be starting this week against Empoli, a game where they can definitely get a clean sheet. And then we have Denzel Dumfries against the Swallow for a possible clean sheet, although Inter has not been playing that great. Kim against Cremonese, I'd say that is a likely clean sheet, and then Bremer against AC Milan. We'll see how that goes. I'm not expecting huge things out of there, but Bremer has been getting some attacking returns recently, so maybe that's going to be a more reliable avenue for points than AC Milan itself, or than the clean sheet itself, sorry. This week I will be captaining Kvaratskhelia. He's been playing great, scored another goal in his last game, and against Cremonese, I think that there is a good opportunity for some goals there. Delafeu against Atalanta. I'm kind of deciding between starting Delafeu against Atalanta or Brahim Diaz or Locatelli out of the three. Obviously, all of them have a harder fixture. I just think Delafeu is more of an attacking player. He's been amongst the goals and assists way more than the other two. And honestly, Brahim Diaz kind of frustrates me, and I knew what I was getting into taking him, but I'm just still kind of regretting that decision right now. Hopefully, I'm thinking about moving him on back to Coop Miners at some point. I kind of just want to make sure that Coop Miners is back in the squad and he's still performing at the way he did before the injury occurred. After sitting Barella's assist, I will be starting him against the Swallow this week. And when it comes to the attack, we got Vlahovic against AC Milan, Immobile against Fiorentina, and Arnautovic against Sampdoria. Arnautovic is basically the only Bologna player I'd want. They do have good fixtures coming up, but I don't think there's anyone else from the team that I'd really want to get into mine. Um, but that is kind of how the team's looking up. You have Vlahovic against AC Milan. I mean, he's a player that could score against any team, and especially against the weaker teams. But even against AC Milan, if someone's going to score, Vlahovic likely going to be involved. So I'm going to play him over any of these options. Obviously, we know Ismaili's injured, and Locatelli and Diaz are not only the most attacking midfielders, they have hard fixtures, and they don't always start. So I might have some work to do in that midfield as far as making transfers. Like I said, kind of thinking of going back to Coop Miners. Just not only that like how he did in the first couple games, but the value is at a 5.87 or 5.8 right now. So regardless on who actually, I'd have to transfer Brahim Diaz, which is I am willing to do in order to make some money there. Let's take a quick look as to what is happening. Oh, I think actually this is still consistent to what we did in the review video, so we'll leave it there. Some players that you might want to have in your team this week, I would say Kvaratskhelia and Kim are great options with Napoli facing Cremonese. Both of them are probably going to be good value for what they are. Raspadori has been on fire recently, not only with Italy, but then in Napoli's Champions League game. So I would say he's a good shout. Um, and then I would say Arnautovic because Bologna's fixtures coming up, and as well as I know he just had a poor game, but Immobile still seems to have all of the opportunities there to continue doing well in Serie A fantasy. So those are my top five, three Napoli players, Kvaratskhelia, Raspadori, and Kim, as well as Arnautovic and Immobile. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it felt a little rushed, but unfortunately we had to wait till the last day to do it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and good luck this week. Let me know how things are going. Take care.